they know. There we are, Milan Lucic from North Vancouver. Hey, look at that. Kamloops Blazer, terrific team. What a game we're seeing here. And this is Shoot for a Cure, a great, great organization that helps all kids.
Also, Jan Couture designed the Yukon tartan. You look sensational. Damaris Billy, we want to thank you for the beautiful ties. Jim Robb for the picture. Great action in both games, actually. Hey. How about Joffrey Lupul?
Hey, how about Lupul taking him on? Maybe that's the tenacious guy they're talking about he's going to get. Anyhow, way to go, Jordan. Anyhow, we got a good game going here. Seeing it's Canada. Let's see some action right off the start. Jordan DePap from Manitoba. Both of them from Manitoba, and Darren Beslin. All right, it's pretty good. And then we have watch the guys. Look at the speed in the background. A great goal by Tom Frazee from North Vancouver. Watch him zinger home. Just missed the block. And then we have another one going on. Wes Van Hoezelen from BC. That's the best I could do, Wes.
Van Hoezelen actually wanted to have the first scrap I heard tonight.
Yeah,
but anyway.
They wanted to get it on television. Ryan Haynes he did a great job too. And I'll tell you, they're good boys. Now, that's okay. They're breaking up now. You know, I know they don't want hitting in the game anymore. But a game this afternoon, if you're watching in Edmonton, it was unbelievable. Jim Vandermeer, it was a hit. I mean, it was just a hit, and they're going as usual what they do. Look at this is just a hit. What is he supposed to do? Sure, his arm come up a little at the end, but that's just a hit. I mean, they're overreacting again as usual.
You had a lovely visit today. Kyle Berlmeyer lost his father on New Year's Day in a crash, and Michelle, his mom, you went over to visit Kyle as a young Boston Bruins fan.
Oh, boy.
This is sensational.
Dad, too.
Enjoy. This is for you, Kyle.
Zdeno Chara sweater. In for Kyle. Anybody home? Oh, here we are. Hello there, Kyle. How you doing?
Good.
There, this is from the captain of the Boston Bruins, Zdeno Chara, and he signed it to you. How about that? Get my shoes off like a good Canadian boy. All right. Holy smokes! Look at this. All right. Boy, you are a Boston Bruin guy. Hey, did you win today?
Yeah.
All right, atta boy. What was the score?
6-2.
Did you get any goals?
Yeah, I got 2 goals.
Holy smokes, 2 goals. All right. The Bruins could have used you last night. They could beat 6-1. Oh, you got Jerry Cheevers. And you got Bobby Orr. And now you got me. Put me right there. Thank you very much for being such a Boston Bruin fan. And you keep going, and someday I might see you in the National Hockey League, okay?
Okay.
All right. Put her there, pal. All right.
And I'll just get one with mine. It's like a test, who is it?
Bergeron.
There he is. He knows the boy. Look at that. All right.
Oh, John. Sorry, we got the team, Kyle's team got these made up for all the kids on the, all his team members.
Oh, yeah?
They put them on the shoulder of the jersey in memory of Tim.
Oh.
So I wanted you to have them.
Oh, isn't that nice? Well, thank you very much. You had it tough, eh?
I will.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
See y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah, and you know that those patches went on his young Kyle's team, and that's hockey as far as I'm concerned.
Last year on Hockey Day in Canada, we were Shakespeare. You were King Lear and a little bit of Macbeth. This week, we're going to honor the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Jack Cherry, your grandfather, was with the Northwest Mounted Police. How far did they actually trek out to be policing? 800
miles. They went, they call it the Wild March, and they're all proud about the Mounties, and my grandfather was part of it.
One of the great stories from the early 30s involved the Yukon. Albert Johnson was the mad trapper, and the Mounties tracked him down. Don's on the good side, and I'm a bad guy. Enjoy.
My name is Constable Joe Bernard. I'm with the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and this is the most despicable person I've ever hunted. Tell you who you are and what you've done. It. Get that out of your mouth.
Johnson. Name is Albert Johnson. You called me the Mad Trapper of Rat River. What happened is, 1931, I moved up to the Mackenzie Delta, built myself a little 8x10 log cabin, was minding my own business, wasn't going to bother anybody. So you came calling, said I was messing with the local hunters' traps.
Yeah, and you were fooling with their traps. You were stealing their furs, and when I came with the warrant, I come in, tried to force my way in, and what did you do? You shot my partner, Al King.
I wounded him. It was a warning shot. I just wanted to be left alone. You wouldn't quit. You came back with a posse of 20 men, and a keg of dynamite, and you blew up my home.
Yeah, and that should have been the end of you right there, but just like the jackal and the rat you are, you dug a foxhole underneath, and when we blew you up, you ran out the bat just like the rat jackal you are.
I wanted privacy, so I headed west for the Yukon. But you tracked me down. You found me in the foothills of the Richardson Mountains. Luckily, I had a better view of you than you had of me. I was in the bush, and I shot Constable Edgar Millen.
You killed Millen. From then on, your days were numbered. We're going to get you at all costs. We had to take him back. We closed the Yukon, a few mountain passes. Then we got Walt May in his airplane, and we were going to get you at all costs.
That bloody airplane. The manhunt was all over the radio everywhere. I heard you'd closed the 2 passes through to the Yukon. So what I did was I followed the caribou into the mountains. Better to go behind them anyhow. Their footsteps, I could get good traction. It was great. You know what I'd do when I had to camp out to get some sleep at night? I'd wear my snowshoes on backwards, last 5 miles. That'd throw you off. Made it over a 7,000-foot mountain, went 150 miles in just 3 days.
You knew how to be a criminal. You knew how to steal furs. You knew how to break trails, and you knew your way around. But you didn't know the Yukon, and we're coming to get you.
At Eagle River, I could hear that airplane. Bloody airplane. Still, I was pretty sure I'd outrun you. But Eagle River has this big hairpin turn. Damned if I didn't come right round to the spot where you were standing.
Yeah, you shot another one of my men, I have to admit. And Walt May flew him to safety, but you weren't so lucky. We put a beautiful shot right above the kidney.
Felt the pain pierce my innards. Tried to climb up the riverbank, but I didn't have my snowshoes. You finished me off.
Yeah, guy, you should have never come to the Yukon, because we're the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and we always get our man.